Hello everybody, welcome back to GavinMacGames. Today we are doing a comic book grade unboxing.
That's beautiful.
This is Brian. This is Phoebe's dad.
Yeah, I'm Phoebe.
Yes.
I'm Brian. How you doing?
You wanna go ahead and explain?
Basically, when I sent it to a company called CGC, and they do grading of your comic books. They do anything dating back from World War II all the way up to the present. Well, what I sent off was 20 modern age books, which is any comic book between 1988 up to the present. And I sent those off in mid-September, and now we've gotten them back, and I got 20 of them, and I'm excited to share the grades I got on them. I'm going to open the box up right now.
So about how long did this take for them to get graded?
Mid-September to the end of October.
Yeah, about a month. Now these are all comic books that I've picked up since I was in high school, and I started back in 1988. Basically, with the 20, it costs $25 per submission for each grade. So I got hopefully some nice grades on this. The creme de la creme of the scores is a 9.8, simply because 9.9s and 10.0s simply don't exist due to manufacturer defects and whatever that may come along. If I get a 9.6 or a 9.8, I'm going to be extremely happy, because that means it's a mint or a near mint comic book that's just awesome.
Nice.
So here we go. I'm going to open it up. This is the box it came in, and here is what stuffing to make sure it's protected. And here we go.
Yeah, it's a lot of packaging in there, keeping it all safe and secure.
Yep. All right. So here we go. There's the invoice inside, and there we go. It's a 9.6. You may be asking, well, what comic book is it? Hulk number 1.
Nice.
This is the first edition of the Red Hulk. And spoiler alert, General Thunderbolt Ross turns into the Hulk. They've been the Green Hulk and this guy has been battling over since this came out in the original Hulk number 1, way back when Stan Lee invented it back in the early 60s. So very, very pleased. The Hulk number 1, first Red Hulk, and it came in at 9.6, which is as close to mint as you can get. So very happy about that.
Nice, very nice. I like these protective covers it's got on there, and you got your CGC
Official
little marking right there. Yeah.
Here we go, Thundercats Number One. This was a cartoon that was on when I came home from school in junior high. So I spent the 65 cents back in the day to buy Thundercats Number One. And here we go, let's see what kind of grade we got on it. 9.0, okay, not bad. This comic book is 35, 40 years old, so I'm very excited with the 9.0, and I spent 65 cents hard cents earned way back in the 80s on this comic book, and now I got it graded for $25. Who'd have thought it? But a 9.0 on Thundercats Number One.
Very nice.
Nice. That's cool. I'm glad you got that one graded.
All right, we got Spawn number 9. This is the first appearance of Angela, who was, and if you don't know the series, Spawn and Angela are kind of, Spawn is the hell spawn from the devil. He made a deal with the devil to live and to see his family more. And Angela is basically from heaven and kind of keeps all the demons in check. So this is the number 9 issue of Spawn, and it's a 9.6. Another very nice score. I'm very pleased with that.
Very good, very good.
I like the cover art.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So what year did this come out?
That came out, I think, in it says in back here, 393. So March of 1993 came out Spawn number 9. And I think this is the first of 4 Spawns that I sent in. I spent the $1.95 back when I was a newlywed, and I bought 4 of these because I think, you know what, this Todd McFarlane guy's a good artist. I loved him on his Spider-Man run, and basically spent $1.95 times 4, and I got 4 number 1s. I got them graded now. See how they're doing. These came out originally in May 1992. First appearance of Spawn, first endeavor by Todd McFarlane to go out on his own and lead Marvel Comics. So let's see what kind of grade we got. 9.4. That's good. That's great. It's not quite a 9.6, but maybe we'll get one of those.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, I saw it. 9.8. Mint.
Nice.
Gavin Mac Daddy of Scores. Here we go. Issue number 607 of The Amazing Spider-Man.
606.
606. Okay, sorry about that. 606. I also have another one of these in here as well as two 607s that I graded. And this is J. Scott Campbell is the big artist right now and so that's why the value on these is so good. Also, that he's kind of well known for making curvaceous women. Here we go. 9.8. Curvaceous women. Did you like that, daughter?
Yes, daughter.
Here we go. 9.8. And there's another one in here. We'll see what that one does.
Nice. That's awesome.
Little
I'm
risky.
glad you got that one graded.
Yep. Here you go.
Another one.
Maybe we get a 9.8 on this one too. Boom! Oh, 9.6.
9.6.
That's okay. It's as close to mint as you can get without being mint. So 9.6.
So very,
That's awesome.
very
You have a
excellent
9.8.
Yep, I got a 9.8. Here we go. The next issue was 607, and it also featured. Oh, wait a second. Issue 361 of The Amazing Spider-Man. First appearance of Carnage. For those movie fans out there, Carnage is the new villain. Yeah, it comes out in the new Venom movie that was just released. This is the first issue of Carnage, and I spent $1.25, my hard-earned money back in the 80s, early 90s, and I bought 3 of these, and I sent them all 3 off to get graded. Let's see what kind of score I got. 9.6. Very good. Very happy about that. 9.6. Carnage number 1.
Very good.
It came in Amazing Spider-Man number 361. Here we go. That's awesome. I got 2 more of those in here as well. Here's another one. Let's see. Come on, 9.8, 9.8, 9.8. Oh, darn it, 9.6. So I'm still very happy with it. This comic is 30 years old. So anything that's managed to stay in this good a shape for 30 years, 9.6. Very happy with that. Here we go. That's great.
That's still a very excellent condition.
That's awesome.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Ah, here we go. Oh, here we go. I got a number. This is the 3rd one. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Ooh, 5.5. Ooh, that's no bueno. That's no bueno. That's okay.
That's okay. You
all
still got 2
Yeah,
9.6s of the same copy.
Yeah, it says white pages. We'll have to now CGC when you send them in, they also have what they call graders notes, and it'll tell you why a certain comic book got a certain score. I don't see any major defects on this one. Do you guys see any major defects on it?
No,
I mean,
it
there's
might
a
be
little
internal.
ding right here.
There's a little stain right there.
Yeah, but to send something down from a 9.6 all the way down to a 5.5 is kind of.
Might be internal.
It might be internal. What you could since you send it in, they also send graders notes on the grades that are kind of middling like this. So there might be something in the middle, maybe an incomplete comic book, maybe something that I just missed when I sent it in. But still, 2 9.6s on the first appearance of Carnage. Very, very happy with that.
Yes, yes.
Very happy with that indeed. Here we go. Next comic, Amazing Spider-Man 299. Now there was issue number 300 marked the first on large appearance of Venom, but there was a quick cameo of Venom in this, and this is also Todd McFarlane's second comic book with Marvel. So that's some good art, and I spent 75 cents back on this when I was a teenager. So here we go. Let's see what kind of grade we got for Amazing Spider-Man number 299. 9.0. Okay, not bad. I like it.
That's still a fairly good score.
Yeah, and my guess is simply, I think there's some fading and some where it went from white to an off-white color. And my guess is that's why they kind of lowered the grade on it.
Yeah.
I probably left it in the light a little bit too long. But 9.0 for the second comic book by Todd McFarlane, and there's a cameo of Venom in here.
Very nice. Very nice.
Nice.
Here we go. Next comic. The Boys. Anybody who watches Amazon Prime has fell in love with these guys. They're about to enter their 3rd season as The Boys has just been awesome to us.
What year did this come out?
This came out, it says in the back here, what's that say? October 2006.
I remember you reading the series when I was in high school.
Yeah, and this Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson kind of made this a bit darker comic, and then if you don't know the background, they're superheroes, and what if the superheroes are bad? Well, the boys, it's what these guys are called, keep them in check. And it's a very entertaining comic book, and probably rated PG-13 to R sometimes. But it's a very entertaining comic book, and as you know in the Amazon Prime series, there's always a surprise right around the corner with The Boys. This is the first issue. I got another one in there. Let's see what kind of grade we got. 9.6. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. 9.6. Not bad. I got another one. Hopefully we can get a better score on the other one. Here we go. The Boys, number 1.
Nine.
Woo! GavinMacGames score 9.8. The boys number one and a 9.8. That's mint, ladies and gentlemen. That makes me very, very happy.
That's good. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's beautiful. Here we go. Next issue. We got Venom number one. First standalone Venom cover. First standalone Venom series where he is the star of the comic book. It's called Venom, and they put a lethal protector on here, but this is the first one. Let's see what kind of score we got. This looked good when I sent it in. I'm very happy about that. 9.8. Boom.
Nice.
I called that one 9.8.
I love the reflective of the cover.
Yeah.
What year did this come out?
That year it came out is 93, February 93.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny. You got Scottie Pippen on the back.
Scottie Pippen. I wonder if Michael Jordan retired by then. Who knows? But yeah, Venom number one. Here we go. I showed you 606 and this is 607. This is part two of that. This is your J. Scott Campbell cover. And it's also a little risque. And I think that's why these comic books are in demand, because the black cut looks pretty good. Here we go. Let's see what kind of score we got. Oh, she even says meow there. That's nice. 9.8. Mint.
Nice.
Mac Daddy! Gavin MacDaddy. Who we kidding? 9.8 and mint.
So you got two 9.8s
Very
on
nice,
the
yeah.
606 and the 607.
Very nice.
That's good.
Very nice. Let's see what I got. One more of those. Maybe I can double up on a 9.8 there. Here we go. There we go. 9.6. That's okay. I'm still very, very happy with the 9.6 on that. And that's issue number 607. So I got two. I got a 9.8, a 9.6, and then 606 and 607 of Amazing Spider-Man. In case you didn't know, based on the rug, everything else, Spider-Man's my favorite character, and as with many a fan, Spider-Man is their favorite character.
I made him the rug for Father's Day this year.
Yeah, it's very nice of her. I'm very thankful. Thank you. Here we go. Amazing Spider-Man number 4. I think this is volume 2 or 3, because a lot of times just to get it fresh, they go back to say it's issue number 1, where in continuity it would be issue like 600 or 700. And I think right about now we're up to about issue number 877 if you put them all together.
Did that come out in 2014? Because it has an ad for Guardians of the Galaxy in theaters.
Very good. Let's see. September 2014. You know your Guardians of the Galaxy. That's awesome. What grade did we get? 9.8. Mint.
Nice.
Boom. Also, what makes this is the first appearance of, as this lady right here says it's the first appearance of a character named Silk, who may have designs you may see in future Spider-Man movies as a daughter of Spider-Man, and it's all the Spider-Verse is coming up. But this is the first issue with Silk, and it looks like she was also bitten by the thing. So I don't know if that was a daughter or if that was a friend. Maybe kind of looks like a Gwen Stacy arm. Who knows? Could be a Mary Jane Watson arm. Who knows? But anyway, 9.8 mint. Gavin MacDaddy grade. There we go.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's here. What's next? Let's see what we can get. Boom. All right. Oh, hey. This one is on fire. Ultimate Fallout number 4. First appearance of Miles Morales. This thing is on fire. Who knew when I bought this back 5-6 years ago that this would be on fire the way it is? Last thing I heard that some of these were going for $500-600. I had one issue. I wish I would have bought more, but who knew? Because not a lot going on here. It's issue number 4. It's not the first issue of everything, but who knows? Let's see what kind of grade we got on Ultimate Fallout 4. First appearance of Miles Morales. Come on, baby. 9.6. 9.6, that works. I like it. Could have been a 9.8, but 9.6 is great. That's as close to mint as you can get.
Yes.
On the first appearance of Miles Morales, I am stoked.
Still,
Nice.
yes, an excellent grade.
Stoked about that. Boom. Here we go. Another Spawn number 1.
Nice.
9.6. Not bad.
Add that to the spawn pile.
Spawn pile. Spawn number 1. 9.0. Okay, that works. It's still near mint condition. Still, that works. 9.0. That works for me. And I think this is the last Spawn I submitted. Let's see what we got here. 9.6. I like it. I like it. Again, this comic came out May of 1992, and I bought 4 of them.
Nice.
So I've taken pretty good care of them.
I'd say so.
Yep.
I'd say so.
And that is all she wrote. That is 20 CGC openings. I plan on doing another submission down the line. And I'm going to try to do Silver Age comic books only, and I may also put in there a couple of issue 300s.
Oh.
First appearance of Venom.
Yep.
Also a very hot book right now.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate you guys letting me show them my comics that I sent off to be graded.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you for
Yes.
doing it. These are awesome.
This is great. This is great. Yeah, we'd definitely love to do some more with you.
Okay, well that's great.
So what do you think overall of your collection here after seeing them all?
Are you pretty happy with?
I'm pretty stoked. Anything with a 9.6 or higher is great. And like I said, I bought all these pretty much off the newsstand or from a comic book vendor, and I've tried to take pretty good care of them, kept them in boards, backing boards and plastic, and try to keep them out of the light for the most part. And I've done it for the last 30 years on some of the older ones that you saw. And I got some good grades on them. I think there was 4 or 5 9.8s, and I had several 9.6s. So that just goes to show that if you take care of your comic books, you probably get a better return if you're using this as an investment vehicle. So I appreciate it. I'm very stoked with the scores. Some of the scores I got. The only one that scared me, that got me kind of going, was
The
just
five.
the 5.
That's the only one below 9, though. That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but I don't know why it went down so much, because if you look at it, there wasn't a lot that was bad on the outside of it. So I think you're right.
A little bit more cracking, and I think it might be internal.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. It is internal.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm pleased. I enjoyed this, and I'm very happy with all the comic books that I got. So I appreciate you guys watching with us, and if you have any comments, we'd love to hear them. Leave a like, subscribe, tell me what I'm doing wrong, tell me what I'm doing right. Talk to the Gavin Mac Daddy and my beautiful daughter Phoebe. Hope all is well with you, and thank you again.
We will see you all next time.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.